Good, whatever time of day it is you happen to be listening. This is the P&A Podcast Express, brought to you by Crickets.
Ovaltine.
Ovaltine, classic Ovaltine. Put a scoop of Ovaltine in your milk.
Asian hobo juice.
Asian hobo juice. A.K.A. Arrow Ginger Schnapps. Brandy. Ginger brandy. Ginger brandy. You can't win with a ginger.
You can't win with a ginger.
He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. Kyle is here with us in studio on a Monday night. This is the Wednesday episode.
Wednesday.
Welcome to the shit show, everybody. How's everybody doing?
You know, if it was any better, it'd be a Friday.
True.
Fuck, man. Why do they have to qualify? Why can't every day be Friday?
This I do not know.
Would it lose its meaning? Is it like you need the yin and the yang? If sunny days wouldn't feel so nice if it wasn't for rain, and joy wouldn't be so great if it wasn't for pain? Is that what it is?
Huh?
It's a you have me lost.
You gotta have both, man. If that shit's the same all the time. Have you ever seen that episode of Twilight Zone where the dude dies and he's like a thief and a hustler and a gambler and everything, and he's a womanizer, and he goes to a place where all he ever does is gamble. There's broads everywhere. He's got booze. He's got cigars. And he realizes he always wins, so he gets bored as shit. And he realizes he's not in heaven, which he initially thought. This is hell, because it gets boring. You get everything that you want. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I've never.
Oh, you've never seen that episode? No. Oh. Just me? All right.
No, I've seen that one.
But you know what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
So that's why, like, in life, you got to have the yin and the yang. You got to have the good and the bad, or else, you know, I mean, if we lived forever, life would have no meaning because it wouldn't bookend anything. So you wouldn't feel the need to do anything. I digress.
Or you would have feel the need to do more.
Or be a moron.
I mean, the world is ever changing. You never run out of things to look at.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's evolution, baby.
Sure. I don't know that that's true either, but evolutionary or revolutionary? Nobody knows.
You say you want a revolution, huh?
So about this time.
About this time what?
There should be Snowmageddon starting. Snowmageddon 2025.
Snowmageddon.
So,
you know. So is this going to happen on Wednesday?
Wednesday, yes.
It's supposed to snow a lot.
Yes.
What are we doing to prepare for this?
I'm going to get me some ginger brandy.
Asian hobo juice.
I did have to buy some shit wipe today, so I'll be good for the snowstorm.
Nice.
I'm not going to be here, allegedly.
Or you might.
Or I might be stuck here.
Or you might be stuck in Kalamazoo.
Or I might be stuck in Kalamazoo. I'm not going to be at bowling on Thursday night. I've already contacted Cousin Mike to be there for me, though.
Okay.
So just saying.
Okay.
This is work related. This isn't me being a pussy related.
Okay. I get it.
Even though it's work related, it's still him being a pussy.
Yeah. He's still going to go over there. He's still going to get drunk. So,
Right.
yeah.
Are you going with the boss?
I am going with the boss.
Oh, so you get him wasted too. I like it.
But likely on his dime.
Yeah, I know.
Right. He listens to the podcast.
Can Jensen Bridge afford you two over there?
That's a great question. I can already see it. This quarter's shot in the ass. Fuck, man.
Monday morning, Jensen Bridge is bankrupt.
Second quarter results.
I just want to let your boss know right now. Phil likes to be the big spoon.
Oh, man. Oh, well.
You might be hearing this on the way over there and be like, oh, shit, what am I doing?
it's gonna be, or he'll be listening. Hey, we should listen to the podcast. I'm like, no.
Oh yeah,
No.
Tuesday and Thursday episodes are great.
Yeah, don't listen to.
Wednesday is a no-go for you.
That's a no for me, dog. Let's not listen to the Wednesday episode.
I hate listening to my own voice. Well, you talk a lot.
Well, that's the funny thing. Much like everywhere else in life, like I don't actually like at work. I don't talk a lot. And I was like, "You have a podcast? That's weird."
Yeah, a lot of dead air.
Right?
7 to 5 feels silent. After 5, it's all downhill.
It's true. Yeah, forget about it.
Well, I'm here at work being quiet. I think of a lot of things to say.
That's not far from the truth, actually. Especially when I'm working on drawings, because I mean, between me and you, it's not that I've just done so many of them, like drafting and AutoCAD and stuff like that, that it really doesn't require my intense, like thought process and concentration. So I am thinking about other things a lot of times when I'm making drawings and doing models and stuff like that. So yeah.
Well, an idle mind is a dangerous mind.
You goddamn right on that. So yeah, we'll be over in Kalamazoo. We'll see how that goes.
You're gonna hit the. Is the beer exchange in Kalamazoo, or is that Battle Creek? No, it's Kalamazoo.
Is it Kalamazoo? Well, we'll go to the. I guess we might have to go to the beer exchange. He said the boss came in today. He's like, just touching base with you about this conference. We'll be leaving Wednesday and blah blah time, and like so. I see we have a booth. He's like, yeah. So it's actually the conference for all the drain commissioners in the state. So, so they go to like classes and continuing education. Like they actually have an agenda and things they're doing. We're just there as like a vendor. So he's like, yeah, you just talk to customers, chat with people. It's pretty laid back. And I'm like, oh boy. And then I looked and like the floor, I couldn't help but notice my eyes were drawn to not necessarily the layout of all the vendors, which there's lots of them on the floor of this facility, but there's 9 different bars. It just says bar around it. And I'm like, oh, this is a field of landmines for me.
Is it at, where's it at?
It's at the Radisson, I think, over there.
You're never going to be at your booth.
Well, I'm going to be fine.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, with 9 different bars, you will be fine.
By the end of it, everybody will be like, Phil!
Either that or who's this drunk asshole walking from bar to bar?
Why is this guy such an asshole? It's a good thing that none of my apparel says Jensen Bridge yet, because I haven't bought a Jensen Bridge shirt.
What a dick.
Yeah. You might want to buy one for this conference.
Probably.
You're not getting it now. Can we put a pin on the back of your big podcast thing so you can wear that as a name tag?
It just says big podcast. Oh, the rules clearly state, because I read the bylaws for the conference. You're supposed to, you have a name tag and you're supposed to wear it at all times. I should just take the big podcast one and wear it.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? Big podcast.
I'll make you one. You can switch it out when you go to your room. You can switch it out. It says Big Spoon.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh. No, it's going to be great. I'm going to mind my P's and Q's. I'm a good boy. I will read the room. Because you have to read the room. I'll see what kind of event it is. I mean, if it's a jolly good time and everybody's boozing and doing what they do, then of course I'm going to join in the reindeer games. But I mean, if no one else is really doing it and everybody's kind of like, acting business worthy and professional, then I'll do that too. I can wear both hats.
So do you got to dress up and like all fancy for this?
I asked him what to wear, and the boss was like, yeah, just wear what you normally wear. I just wear jeans and a polo. I'm like, well, I'll bring some khakis maybe and wear polos. And
yeah,
he's like, yeah, that sounds great. So I'm getting a haircut tomorrow, though.
Really?
Yeah.
You need a beard trim.
That's what I'm getting, a beard trim and a haircut tomorrow.
By Mark the Barber.
No. I'm going to a lady.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
How much you getting taken off? You getting just shortened right up?
So no, I'm going to. I mean, the beard trim, mainly the sides, needs to be taken down. I don't want to kill the length, but I want it to be healthy. So it'll be shorter, probably by an inch or so, and then hopefully no more than that. Last time I said it was like 2 inches shorter, and then as far as the length on top, just thin, just a good haircut, just a good trim up. Maybe thin it out, layer it so it's not so much hair, so much volume. Hopefully, I don't know how to look.
Do you use conditioner every day?
I do.
Jesus Christ.
I do.
Yeah, like a manscaping bitch.
Yeah.
Like a Fabio.
Fabablo.
Like a Fabablo.
Fabablo.
So I just had this fight with my wife. Oh, my shampoo's $15 a bottle. Lasts me 3 weeks. The kids are wasting it. My shampoo lasts me a month. It costs me $2.
And I scrub my nuts with it.
Yeah, exactly. It's all in one.
Yeah, it's 9 in 1.
Yeah.
Hell, I even washed the car with it.
It's also a replacement motor oil if I need it.
I might come out smell like a coconut, but at least I'm clean.
So,
God damn it.
yeah, I've often wondered how that dynamic works, because I'll go and buy, like, I have, full disclosure, I'll buy like a medium-sized bottle. I don't go with like the big gigantic jugs, but I'll buy like a medium-sized bottle. I hate 2-in-1s. I just do. So I buy a shampoo and conditioner.
This guy.
But it will last me until I don't smell it anymore. Like, I'll wash my hair and it'll be like, that used to smell like apples, and I don't smell it anymore.
You're just so conditioned
I've just
to
gotten
it.
used to it, you know?
You've gotten conditioned to your shit. You're like, I don't even smell it anymore.
Yeah, it's like, you know.
See, I never used my shampoo before because I always come home greasy. So my shampoo was a gallon of Dawn dish soap every night. That's what I showered with. But now that I don't come home greasy anymore, I went and bought the $1.97 Suave.
So, as short as I keep my hair, believe it or not, like, one of my favorite things right now
Dawn dish
is
soap.
Mary found these bars of shampoo. Like, it's
Really?
a shampoo bar.
Really?
And it is like the best shampoo and conditioner. Like, there's no conditioner in it, but you don't have to use conditioner with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's strange. And it smells good and it works well. And it's in a bar.
That is
No,
awesome.
I don't really want to lose the beard, but I've been tempted to get rid of all the hair on top for the most part.
Do it. Go like me.
Right? I was like that for a lot of years. 10,
Yeah.
15 years, I wore my hair like that.
Yeah, you might be due for a change.
Or at least one of those haircuts, at least like maybe like buzzed on the sides and maybe like a little bit on the top just so it
Yeah.
lays down.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You're going to get a skullet?
Yeah, hell yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what we come out of tomorrow with as far as haircuts, but it's time. It's been over a year since I've gotten a haircut. So
Was it Minnesota the last time you got your haircut?
no, it was not. It was actually just before I interviewed for the job at JB. So,
Oh, well.
and that was I believe November. No, that was October of 2022. So yeah.
So
2023. Sorry, October 2023. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So there we go.
Nice.
I'll be damned.
And people ask me, and I'm like, I lost a bet. They're like, you need a haircut. I lost a bet.
Yeah, that's what I would go with.
If you need your floors mopped tonight, call me up.
Right?
I would tell people that if you went to Kalamazoo, and and you weren't a little bit in disguise that you might not make it back.
Right? Be like, I need to go. Like, so if it were up to my own vices, I'd just wear a hat all the time. But like at work, I was told that in the office, really, you're not supposed to wear, if the professionals are sitting up front, wear a hat. Whenever I go in the shop, I throw the hat on, and when I'm sitting at my desk, I wear a hat. But if I go wander around the office, I always take it off. But I'm conditioning them. I think eventually I'll just be able to wear the hat around all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know the difference or see the difference.
You should tell them that you have a horrible, massive head wound.
Right?
That
Like the top half of my skull or something's missing.
So I remember when I was in high school, a friend of mine,
Yeah.
he got like 10 stitches in his head. They let him wear a hat at school for like 3 weeks. And I was like, damn it.
So when I went to the career center, you weren't supposed to wear hats. This is back when I was in high school, but I always did every day anyway. Like, what are they going to do to me?
I never understood the rule about not wearing a hat in school.
There used to be, remember the urban legend? Well, you could hide something like a razor blade in the band of the hat or something like that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
What Craig, when I was a kid, if you want to get invited, this is all you needed. This is all you needed.
Yeah.
I didn't need anything else.
Live to fight another day.
And you live to fight another day.
And most of us had the pocket knives hidden in our pockets anyway, so we didn't have to hide the damn
Right,
razor
like
blade
I don't
in
need
that
to
band.
hide a razor blade in the
Yeah.
band of my hat, or
Here, do you want my jackknife? I'll hand it to you.
or they're even, you could hide drugs in the band of your hat, like, yeah, because I'm really big into drugs.
It's such a massive epidemic
Right?
in the, early 90s.
I'm already prepared to melt on the couch into a puddle because I smoked pot and die of AIDS, because that's all you tell us that happens.
Yes. You ever notice stuff like that when you were younger that you really thought would come into play more?
Quicksand, AIDS, and of course weed just making you a total fucking loser instead of mostly.
So you remember the stickers they used to have kids put on their window
Yeah?
so that a fireman would know that there was...
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
How many... Did you ever have to use that at all? You ever?
No.
Yeah, me either.
They don't even do that anymore.
No.
No, because
they've
it tells
realized...
the robbers where the kids are.
Right.
Joe Biden comes in the middle of the night and sniffs your kids.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, look at that. That sticker means there's kids in there.
Can someone bring me a ladder?
Hey, Kamala, bring me a ladder.
And, as a parent, I'd be putting that on my window because I would want them to save me.
Yeah.
You're so big and strong.
Or if someone opened my window and be like, 9, motherfucker. Can you count that high? Dead.
Sir, we're the fire department.
I didn't call you.
I didn't call you. Get out of my house. Oh, no.
Oh, man, all those firefighters perished in that fire. I made it out okay, though.
Yeah. There's like 15 of them dead in there, but I'm fine.
I crawled over their bodies through the window.
I didn't have a respirator or anything to pull them out, but,
Yeah. Fuck the kid. Save me first.
Don't do that. Don't do any of that. Not advisable. Don't shoot firefighters.
Yeah. I shouldn't have said that. I'm a firefighter myself.
Do you have a fake ID prepared? Inquiring minds want to know out there in listener land.
For my trip?
Yeah.
Should I? I guess I never.
I would think so.
Never.
Yeah.
Why would I need a fake ID?
Why wouldn't you?
Because you're the famous P&A Podcast Express. You could get raped.
I could have one that just says big podcast from Hawaii.
Kalamazoo is a dangerous town.
Christ. All right. Go on. Tell me more about how Kalamazoo is a dangerous town.
So my brother-in-law, my ex-brother-in-law, used to be a officer in Kalamazoo, and one time he took. This is when I was well younger. He took me and my parents on a tour of Kalamazoo, and we're walking through. We we're walking down the street and there was an alley there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, come down this alley. Last night somebody was murdered here, and there was still the chalk outline and all that kind of stuff." And my mom's like, "Well, there wasn't seriously somebody murdered here." He's like, "Why do you think there's a chalk outline of a body and a knife?"
The knife is like 6 inches away from the edge of the hand. And like, yeah, he wasn't worth a shit at knife fighting.
This apparently was the loser.
Right. First rule of knife fighting, never let go of your weapon. And look at this asshole.
Remind me, Phil, if we ever go to state bowling tournaments in Kalamazoo, do not leave me.
Yeah, don't hit the alleys. Don't hit the alleys.
Not like Grand Rapids. Do not let me get thrown out in an alley in Kalamazoo.
Don't argue with a hot dog vendor then.
Don't piss in the bathroom sink.
Right. There's so many rules.
Who would have thought?
I cannot believe you were ready to punch this Middle Eastern hot dog vendor because he wouldn't give you a hot dog.
Yeah. Like,
No, you weren't trying to buy a hot dog. You insisted he should give you a hot dog.
yeah, because I didn't want to pay him. That's a hot dog. Maybe the bouncer should have just beat me up that night.
He was swearing at you in words I'd never heard. That fucking Middle Eastern hot dog vendor. It was awesome.
Why can't be so mean?
Oh,
And he's like, "This your friend?" I'm like, "I know this guy." He's like,
he just wants a goddamn hot dog.
"Get him out of my face before I beat his ass." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "You're just a little guy."
Friend is strong word.
He says, "Don't you start with me too." Because I said, "You're just a little guy." I mean, I was buzzed. I wasn't drunk, but I mean, I looked at him. He's threatening to kick both of our asses, and he was maybe 5'3", 120 pounds.
He probably could have beat me up.
And I'm like, you must know some fucking black belt shit that I don't even know.
Oh boy.
Feels like we gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go. And I said, "Well, like, can I have a hot dog?" He's like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Son of a bitch. Then we tried ordering pizza. That didn't work.
That didn't work.
Fuckers.
We failed on a lot of different avenues that night.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
It was fun.
But I can say it's the first time I pissed in a bar sink standing on the counter. Yes.
So, walk in the bathrooms. There's lines for all of everything.
This bar is like huge and it's shoulder to shoulder.
It's packed. And this guy decides, rather than just piss in the sink, which he's tall enough to do, he's going to climb on the counter, stand, and piss down into the sink while standing on the counter.
Yes.
That immediately got the bouncer's attention for some reason.
Yeah, I would think so.
And then he asked me, he says, I asked him, I said, "Who are you?" He goes, "I'm the bouncer." I'm like, "Show me your ID." He says, "I don't need to." And next thing you know, he threw me out the back door. I didn't know where I was at.
So I'm wandering around and I'm like, fucking, where the fuck is Kyle? Because I'd been really like tasked with taking care of him at this point. We'd been to a couple bars prior.
Yeah.
We already got kicked out of one bar prior. And I said, "I'll leave. I'm going with him." And I'm wandering around this bar, and this all of a sudden this bouncer's like, "Hey, big guy." I'm like, he's like, "Yeah, you." I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "I just kicked your friend out into the back alley." I'm like, so I'm like, "How the fuck do you get there?" He's like, "That door." And I walk out and then said, Kyle is arguing with hot dog vendor on the sidewalk.
Did you stand up on his cart and piss on it too? Or
No.
I should have stood up on his cart and pissed into his wieners.
Fucking asshole. I just wanted a hot dog to sober up and he wouldn't give me one.
He was probably didn't have any more pee, or else he would have. He'd be like,
Well, yeah. So
he's like, "I'll boil your dogs."
Yeah.
So were you going to pay him for said hot dog?
I ended up getting 2 hot dogs, but he made me pay like $8. I was pissed.
He charged him double.
Well, you threatened to beat somebody up.
I was drunk and hungry at that point.
So it was $8 well spent.
Yeah.
Were they good hot dogs?
Not bad. Not bad.
They weren't bad.
For Middle Eastern, they were probably goat.
Yeah, they're probably like them ball franks. Like, give me the Kogels.
They were a little gamey, but it's okay.
Did I see the cat's leg?
Meow.
Are
So
there still testicles attached to that?
that's the snap, you see. He did end up getting two from him, and then he's like $8. And I'm like, I looked at him and I says, it says 2 for $5. So he got him. Got him. It did say 2 for $5 on his cart.
Yeah. But I was drunk enough, so.
Oh, boy.
Anymore, you probably couldn't find a hot dog cart to give you 2 for $5.
No.
No, it's probably like 2 for $20 now or something.
Yeah. But back in the day, what, 7, 8 years ago? 6, 7 years ago? 6, 7 years ago? 2 for $5 was about right for hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still make a good profit. That's back when you could still get them for like $1.29 at the gas station and shit like that. So,
Well, I mean, really, what is a hot dog is under $1 to buy it. If you're not buying them in bulk, if you buy the big 5-pound package.
shit, I went somewhere the other day and I bought a hot dog because I just wanted, I'm a sucker for them.
Yeah.
I want a good old just steamed shitty hot dog, and with the steamed bun just wrapped in the foil.
Yep.
And everything. I bought one the other day. It cost me $2.19, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Because you're right. A hot dog for that type, you get an 8-pack, even not in bulk. You get an 8-pack of them for like, I think it's $3 or $4.
Yeah. And if you buy the 5-pound thing, so let's say you have a hot dog cart, you buy the 5-pound pack, you buy a bunch of buns, I don't know which is, I mean, what do buns run? $2 for the pack of buns?
I think
$2.50.
$2.50 for a pack of.
$2.50 now?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're $5 into 8 hot dogs. So if you're selling them for $2 a piece, you're making a hell of a profit.
Yeah, because I just bought a pack of the big pack of Kogels from Sam's Club today. It was like $10.80 something.
Usually, most
There's 20 hot dogs in there.
Yeah, so so if you're selling them for $2 a piece, you're killing it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But still, man, even $1 a piece. I remember hot dogs. Well, now here we go. Put on them. Remember when McDonald's cheeseburger cost you 39 cents? You used to be able to walk into a store and get a hot dog with bun and all the condiments you could ever want for 50 cents.
Actually,
That's true.
I went to McDonald's in Croswell today.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to start going there on Sundays from 4 to 6.
They have a deal?
You can get a Happy Meal for $3.
What?
So for $9, I can get 3 Happy Meals, and I'm satisfied with that.
And then the kids are just looking at you like,
Yeah, like, oh, is that my burger, Dad? No, don't touch it.
they're all sad. The kids are sad. Then he plays with the toys and shit as he's driving.
Yeah. The kids want a double quarter pounder. He's ordering Happy Meals.
Yeah.
Fuck those kids.
You know what? You know what was a sad day is when my kids got old enough that they no longer wanted like just the Happy Meal or something like that. They're like, go through McDonald's. I'll be like, yeah, I'll take a quarter pounder meal, large this and that. And then, what do you want? And then from the back seat, I hear, I'll take a quarter pounder meal. It's like, fuck, this just got a lot more expensive.
Yeah. Like, oh, I want a sausage McMuffin. Can I have a steak bagel and egg? No.
Yeah.
What the
Not spend
fuck?
$10.
Then you're like, yeah, my kids. I'm like, yeah, order whatever you want. And they're like, I'll have a Baconator meal large and also a 6-piece nugget and a large chili. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And one of theirs meals alone with all of that was like $17. And I'm like, fuck. And I order like the $5 biggie bag, and my tab for my kids and I comes out to $39.
So
I'm like, fuck.
when Anthony was in college, we went down and visited him, and we're like, all right, we'll take you out to eat. So there's a Billy Sims barbecue close by.
Billy Sims.
So we load up, we go to Billy Sims barbecue.
You said Billy Sims barbecue is good though, right?
It's really good. Yeah. And so we get in there, and it's the first time he's eaten there. Mary and I've eaten there once before. First time he's eaten there. But we told him how good it was, and I'm thinking he's just real hungry. He orders 2 like full rib racks. I'm like, geez, oh, Pete's, Anthony. And so we're sitting there, and he doesn't even need all of the first one. I'm like, why the hell did you order 2? He's like, oh, I figured I'd have a meal tomorrow. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Dick bag. We have food at home.
Well, he wasn't living at home then. He was going to school. So I let it slide, but I shouldn't have. I should have just...
You should have been like, what? Wait a minute.
I should have said, you mean I have a meal tomorrow?
You're like, you realize you have a plan at the cafeteria.
You can buy, they have a little pack of 4 of their sauces that are really, really good. You can buy that there too.
Nice.
So the best part is like, go to the bar with my mom, whatever, have a couple drinks. Well, can I get a burger and fries? No, you have food at home. We're not eating out tonight.
When your mom's working at the bar.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. She says the same thing to me.
Yeah.
Actually, she just says, you're fat. I'm like, hey, Bobby, can I order something? You're fat.
No, go home.
Right. Go home.
Don't you have a home?
Right? Why are you always here?
Speaking of food, when are we hitting Baumburger? I mean, I know we got Ponderosa coming up, but...
Ponderosa's coming up in a few weeks. When are you able? When do you want to? Let's schedule it. Let's just do Baumburger one of these nights. Why don't we do it?
My schedule's pretty open.
Let's just pick an arbitrary date. How does that sound? Do you want to do it before or after? Because we've got on the 1st or the 2nd here, which is only 18, 19, 20 days away. We've got Ponderosa. Do you want to do what's that?
What day do in Ponderosa?
So we're doing Ponderosa when we go to State Bowling Tournament, and we're gonna take the podcast. We're gonna do podcast about it because Ponderosa is one of those dying restaurants, but there's one in Bay City. So we're gonna go.
Where the fuck was my invite?
You're getting it right now, dipshit.
Well, I guess I'm like one hotel room away from you, so.
So yes, you're got the invite now to come to Ponderosa with us.
Do they serve alcohol there?
They don't.
Ponderosa, no.
They don't, unfortunately.
But dude, they got a food bar that's like 40 foot long.
All right, I'm in.
So
yeah, that's good. We can get drunk at the bowling alley, hit the food bar, and then get drunk again at a bar. I like it.
This is 100% a great action plan.
Yes.
So I'm thinking Ponderosa's Saturday night, which will be Saturday, March 1st. Saturday, March 1st, we'll do Ponderosa.
Are we going to actively try and record while we're in there?
Do you want to or do you not want to?
So here's what I'm thinking. If we take one of those condenser mics,
Yeah.
we could probably record everybody just by having that like in the middle of the table.
Kind of like we did
and
at
a
B-Dubs.
and a P4. Yeah.
Why don't we take 2 of them and we'll spread them out, spread the wealth. And
Yeah, that would work too.
All right, sold.
Are they going to let you do it, though? Have you asked permission?
I'll call them. We
Yeah.
got some time, so we haven't nailed down. I'm going to say the first. I'm going to figure out what time we're bowling, and I'll get a schedule to go there after we're done bowling, and then I'll let them know because I've done this. We've recorded at restaurants before. Generally, like you said, just call them and let them know what's going on. As long as you're not interfering, they don't allow video generally. But as long as you're not interfering with other customers, they don't really care.
Piper is not allowed on the air.
Okay.
Sorry, Piper.
When Phil calls the restaurant, he's like, "Hey, can I talk to the fucking manager?" And they're like, "Oh, sure." And they get the manager. He's like, "Listen, fuckface.
Me
This
and
is what
like
we're
8 of
doing."
my drunk buddies are going to be there. We're going to eat and do a podcast, so shut up.
Man, you see, this is big podcast,
And he's
Colin.
like, they're like, "I love it."
They're like, what do we have to do? What do we have to set up? Would you like women to pleasure you while you're doing this?
Yes.
Yes, and we need power.
See, if we take the P4, we won't need power.
Right. Do you have a defibrillator on site?
Is your glory hole in your bathroom staffed?
Is the
Or is it
glory
just
hole,
random
Is the
people?
glory hole staffed and clean? And also, are all of your employees trained in the Heimlich maneuver? Right. Oh, the manager's there. He's like, what the fuck?
There's no choking in my Ponderosa.
No choking in my Ponderosa.
Oh, well, I guess we'll find another one then.
Well, fuck you then. We'll go to Mount Pleasant.
There you go.
So yeah, I'll call Ponderosa this week. So Bomberger, back to it. We're running out of time before that. We've got a couple of weeks, but typically my only open time is going to be either Wednesday nights or besides Monday nights, which we podcast typically, or let's see. This coming Saturday and Sunday, maybe we could work something in, but that's short notice. I feel like if we want to get everybody else on board, we got to give at least a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And even then, still, they won't show up.
Where is the closest bomb burger?
It's in, I don't think it's a chain. But there's one in Emily City.
So we're going to Emily City.
Gotcha.
So the thing is here, you know what? Fuck everybody else. And I'm talking to you, Junior, and everybody else. I don't care. Cookie, I don't care. I'm going to just schedule it. You can show up or you're not. I'm going to try to, every time I try to cater to everybody else's schedule,
it ends up blowing up. So we need to just set a date.
So just fuck you guys. You're going to be there or you're not. I don't care. It's if you make it your priority is the bottom line.
Exactly.
I'm going to have a good time if you're not there or whatnot. I don't give a fuck.
We're going to have bomb burgers.
So...
and garlic Parmesan fries.
So really, the only times we have it would be the Wednesday nights, the 19th or the 26th, or this weekend, which I feel like is too short a notice.
That's
19th.
too short a notice.
Next Wednesday.
19th next
19th.
Wednesday. You want to do it on the 19th?
Sure.
I will tell my wife we're going.
All right,
Jandy, if you're listening, the 19th, we're going to Bomb Burgers, Emily City.
So everybody else, Bomb Burgers on the 19th. Bomb Burgers on the 19th.
I like it.
So send a group text right now that's when we're doing it, and everybody's gonna be like, I can't make it. And Junior will be like, I've got Christmas or I have to work, or I've got Christmas and I have to work, and I've got to be bottomless Santa Claus. I'm like, bottomless Santa Claus? Does that mean you're pouring drinks all night that are bottomless? No, I don't wear any pants. And right.
Gay.
and then Cookie will be like, that's a fucking long ways. And then who else? Well, and Mikey, of course, won't be able to make it because Mikey's just Mikey. And
Jason's going to have to play Easter Bunny or something.
yeah.
Jason.
So,
you're listening, you can
Matty
ride with me.
Smith, you're my only last hope, I guess. You said you want to make it. Which, by the way, we have to have Matt Smith on very soon. The Lenten season's upon us in a little bit. So in a couple of weeks, we're going to have Matt Smith on. We're going to have Matt Smith on to give his food or his fish fry lowdown for ratings.
Nice.
He's got a whole list.
Beautiful. My wife will be very interested in that.
So he actually posted it at work, and it's beautiful. He's like been to like 50 some places, and he's got them rated from 5 stars to 1 star.
Jeez,
Wait, who's this Matt Smith guy?
That's Mikey's brother, and I work with him, and he works at JB too. So I see him almost every day. I've known Matt forever. He listens to the podcast.
I know like one Matt Smith who lives in like Snover or something.
No, this isn't that Matt Smith.
Okay.
It's this Matt Smith.
What Matt Smith?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
No.
That was voted the number 1 drop of all time for the podcast.
That was one of our first voicemail messages we ever got.
We put together our hotline, and he called it, and that's what he had to say about it. What the fuck?
That's awesome.
So Bomb Burgers, I guess, on the 19th. All right. I'll mentally and physically prepare for this. We've got a food eating challenge. I'll get the Grumpy Griller, hopefully. And we'll take the Grumpy Griller. We'll see if Matt Smith can show up. We'll see if Junior will be there. JTK, if you want to make the trek up to Emily City, I know it's probably about an hour and 15-minute drive from Ohio, but you can make it. And we'll see. Anybody else, too? Hey, open invite.
Yeah.
Open table. If you're listening and you can hear my voice right now, and it's not the 19th of February yet, you're welcome to join us at Bomb Burgers.
What time?
I'm going to say 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
6:30.
6:37, right around in there. They have a restaurant side and they have a bar side.
So now I got to call Bomb Burgers and set it up. Shit. All right, I'll get it called. I think they'd be cool about it.
Oh, they'd
for
be
sure.
totally cool.
Because we're doing their challenge, right? Their bomb burger challenge.
Yep.
What's the bomb burger challenge?
It is, well, here, I'll see if I can bring that up quick.
Do they got vegan burgers?
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I'll cheat on my diet for another night.
Another night.
Speaking of food, the number one Chinese place in Lexington is awful
You've had it,
tonight.
and it was bad.
Yeah, and they gave you enough to eat for my kids. Disgusting.
What do you mean, gave you enough to eat for my kids? Oh, yeah.
We got 2 meals, and it was like one meal was this big.
Not a lot of food then.
No. The only thing that was good out of it was the egg rolls.
Ugh. I've heard a mixed bag about that place. So
Yeah. This is our first time, and we probably won't ever have it again, but
Yeah, I've heard a mixed bag about that place.
yeah.
Like, that's one thing I will say about China Lee. I know I rail about their prices being high, but you're going to get a lot of food, though. I always agree with that, and it's going to be good.
See, I like China Lee, but I don't like the big chicken. I'd rather drive down to Port Huron and get the mall Chinese or China that they own, that one right in front of Aldi's.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like the big chicken.
Big chicken.
Yeah, their chunks are a little too
Yeah.
big. I'd rather have more small chunks.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you got to sit there and like
Cut
bite
them,
it.
and then the
I-
breading
it needs
comes
to be
off.
bite sized.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't usually get sweet and sour chicken. I get sweet and sour pork, which is cut smaller.
Oh, really?
See,
try
sour
it.
pork.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
No pork
and it's
on my
good.
fork.
It's
I
good.
don't even speak pig Latin,
You could.
right?
Well, this doesn't even look like their normal menu. Do.
Stop harassing Rocky.
Stop. I think he's mad at me.
Well, it sounds like you're being an asshole. So
Dong! Jason, you fucking fuck. So have you found the challenges yet or no?
I just said,
they don't have the challenge on this menu online.
What?
But I know that it's 6
Get the fork out of here.
bomb sliders. Fries and something else for $30. And their shit's good. It's just really good.
I'm looking it up right now.
Do another night, another name.
The Bomb's 2-pound burger challenge.
Is that what it is?
No.
It's not the 2-pound. Oh. They have breakfast? That's weird.
Bomb burgers and breakfast, yeah. That's the actual name of it.
So what the fuck is their challenge?
The fuck is their menu now? We're overloading the server.
Do.
Do.
They have like a slider trio, and you get a pulled pork slider, a chicken slider, and a regular bomb burger.
Really?
That's really good.
Bomb slider, pork slider, and chicken slider served with fries, $13. Nice. So
Nice.
I want to know what their challenge is. I need to know if I need like not eat all day.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh,
So what happens if you win it?
I honestly do not know. Bragging rights?
right?
Like, where's the slider at? I want to see at least a picture of the slider.
What the slider looks like.
What the slider? I wish they had a good picture of their menu here.
Oh, that's it? I gotta eat 6 of them.
So the bomb challenge 2-pound burger, 2-pound Angus burger.
No, that's not it.
That's the bomb challenge 2-pound burger. Okay.
That's $60.
32 is what it said
Oh, I'm like, no.
for that one. The bomb slider challenge. Here we go. 6 bomb sliders, 6 original sliders and fries for $30. Under 20 minutes to finish.
Yes.
What if I finish before that? Is it premature?
Premature bombulation.
Premature bombulation.
We need to call them and see what their what their prize is if you win it. Because I feel I could do it in 20 minutes.
Right.
Give me 5 minutes for the fries and at least 12 for the sliders.
So here's the thing. Their sliders are not small.
No?
No.
So the original slider is caramelized onion, mustard, ketchup, and pickles on a buttered bun.
No mustard.
So that's the original. And then the bomb slider, so it's 6 of each. 6 bomb sliders, which are double patty with cheese, caramelized onions, and Thousand Island sauce.
Oh, wait. So you got 6 and 6?
Yeah.
So you got 12. So basically you're eating a whole pack of Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah. Except they're not Hawaiian rolls. They're like hamburger.
Then they're like the king Hawaiian rolls.
No, they're like a hamburger bun.
Holy fuck, maybe not. But
Yeah,
even for $30, that's cheap.
Yeah. I mean, it's so they have a 10-pack that you can buy that's like $20, and Mary and I split that. We couldn't come close to eating all 10 between the two of us. So 12 would be a challenge. I only got 3 down.
I don't know. I think Phil could do it. I've seen him polish like 15 nuggets in like 5 minutes.
I think Gigi could do it.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be a winner.
Yeah.
I don't know if Junior can do it.
No, I don't think Junior can do it. He's kind of a Junior. You're kind of a little bitch.
If Matt Lindley came around, he could probably do it.
Yeah, he could probably do it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try.
Boy, we need to get set up where we get Gigi and Lindley against each other.
I know. That's been the ultimate. That's what we've been trying for.
Who's Gigi?
Jeff, the grumpy griller.
Oh.
He can eat. Oh, God damn it. He can eat.
He sat here the one night and finished off a whole pizza before anybody else had 3 pieces down.
So we did the hot and ready challenge, and he literally sat here and toyed with everybody. I was just finishing almost through my 4th piece when he finished his, so I was halfway through mine when he finished his.
Nice.
Yeah. He just hammered that thing. He's like, I'm done.
That's awesome.
And then the hot dog eating challenge. He's my dark horse winner.
Is that who won it in Snover?
No, some kid did, man. He fucking pounded away the hot dogs.
Yeah.
What was that kid's name? Braden?
Braydon.
Braydon. What we got? We got a mashup?
Yeah, I think it was this one I was going for. I better look here real quick and make sure.
Better make sure it's the right mashup.
Don't want the wrong mashup. Yes. No, that's not the one I wanted. Well, this one's brand new. Let's go with the newest one.
All right, let's hear it. Sorry, yawning. Let's hear it.
All right, I'm going to bring it up on screen here. We'll let the people at home see it. Let me get back here. We need a producer.
We do.
I'm sure this will demonetize us too, but you know what?
Everybody's always taking all of our money. It's a smooth transition.
It is.
Oh,
What?
I got yelled at. I will forward you the message.
Who said that to you?
Joey. Then delete that group chat. You're an admin.
Right? This is nice. This is a nice mashup.
It is. I appreciate it.
That's an awesome text.
Oh, now we got Devo in the mix.
What? What is this guy playing? Just this plain white. What is that, a Fender? That's a Fender, isn't it?
I think it was.
It's just a plain white Fender.
Yep.
I bet you that guy likes his oatmeal plain.
Yeah, very classic.
Maybe a little bit of brown sugar.
It's probably the type of guy that would drive like a single cab white pickup.
Why do you taste so good?
That went right over his head over there, didn't it?
Right?
This one's solid.
It is good. I like it.
This is his newest.
I dig it. Still fucking with people.
Yeah, you know me.
You'll have that. Yeah, Bill McClintock's doing some solid work out there.
He is.
Did you get the picture? Idiot. Rocky must have texted him and, oh, poor me. Can you loan me some more money?
I'd like some more money.
I only owe you like $6,000, but I need some more.
Nice work, Bill.
Right? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Did we just bring another one in?
We did.
Did we just bring Dio in?
Yes. And we just had Eddie Van Halen playing guitar.
So we've had... This is like a mega mashup. This is like
Yeah.
5 different artists.
Damn, we're totally going to get like major
Like,
demonetized.
hold up. Dio has entered the chat.
Yeah.
And fucking Devo, Dio, what the shit? It's fucking good shit. Can we play this mashup at the Cornhole Tournament on March 8th?
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to play a whole bunch of mashups.
You guys are DJing that night?
We are. We're just going to mash it up, too.
Who texted you?
Sampier did.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. He's like, if you guys are in, I'm like, we're in.
Yeah.
We apparently got to take the microphone, and I don't know monitor or not, because he said there's karaoke, too, but that's fine. It doesn't
Oh, boy.
really cost us anything extra.
I don't know what I got for a monitor left.
We done broke them all.
Yeah.
Or it's hanging right there.
Yeah, but that has no legs.
I know. Lieutenant Dan, they got no legs.
I do have one with legs if we need a TV.
That we might need that.
We'll
I
let
do
you
have
know.
one. It's a 42-inch, I think.
I know the Super Bowl's
No.
over, so now all the sales.
It's a 46-inch because that is my porn TV in my bedroom.
Porn,
Nice.
TV. Because all the
I want to wipe that off first.
all the television sales are over now that the Super Bowl's over. That was a good mashup.
That was a solid mashup.
The McClintock mashups.
Not too shabby.
That was pretty good. The boner of a lonely heart.
And that one about took us to the end of this episode.
I think it is the end of this episode.
I believe you are correct.
Because I got to pee and I'm out of beer. So
Oh, those are not good.
those are primary indicators that it's time to get out of this episode.
Yes.
Yes, I would say that as well. You know what else is a primary indicator?
That's it. Hey, that's the outro music, folks. That means it's time to get the fuck out of here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Nope.
Anyway, Kyle, thanks for joining us. Thanks for fucking with Rocky on the group chat. Appreciate
What an
that.
asshole.
What an asshole. He's just at home crying right now.
I love it.
Sucking his thumb, probably in the fetal position.
I wasn't even that mean, though.
Stop it.
He's like, who's working at the bar? I'm like, an Asian chick. He's like, I'm a simple man asking for a simple question. I'm like, simple man. And then I got, you don't need to be a dick. I'm like, a skinny redhead. And I'm lying. There is a skinny redhead working right now. And then I got yelled at.
So there we go. So that's the recap of that. He's Adam
Asshole.
Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. Thank you as always for listening to the P&A Podcast Express. Tell your friends about us. Tell your foes about us. If you don't like the podcast, then tell people you don't like about us. That way they could be annoyed too. And maybe they don't have the same taste as you, which is why you don't like them, which we'll get into that next episode.
Yeah.
But right. But anyway, from all of us here at the Palm Street Studios, make good choices.